Good morning mga ka-wari, and welcome to episode number 2. My name is Mark.
And I'm Egay. Okay, magandang umaga mga kawari at kawari makoy. Welcome po sa ating second episode sa ating podcast.
Right. So we're still talking about self-love. Last week, ang question mo before we ended is how do we...
paano ba inaano yan? Paano ba dinidevelop?
Develop,
yeah, self-love.
what do you think?
Siguro sa akin yun nga, allow yourself. Ito take note, allow yourself to make mistakes. Just make sure lang na you will learn something from it.
Alam mo, don't be too hard on yourself.
Oo.
Some people are very hard on themselves. Kapag ka nag-make ng mistakes, grabe sila, they beat themselves up. Diba? Ganun kagrabe. I'm not sure, but I think it's not nice to beat yourself up so much when you make a mistake. Diba? Kasi it's part of life to make mistakes.
We learn from our mistakes.
Pero alam mo, iba-iba talagang personality ng tao, no?
Diba?
Oo, iba-iba talaga. Although, diba, like tayo, experience natin yan sa mga estudyante natin. As music teachers, we deal with different people with different personalities.
Yeah.
Diba? May mga bata na sobrang grabe nila tinitake yung mga mistake. Meron naman yung iba na tinatawa lang nila. Iba-iba yung expression, 'di ba? Kung paano nila i-manage or i-handle yung failure. Pero ultimately, we see them improving themselves. They really try to improve themselves. Yung iba, ganun yung way nila para ma-improve nila yung sarili nila, or to cope with the failure, itatawa lang nila. Pero makikita mo na they're improving every week dun sa pag-play nila ng piano, ng guitar. Yung iba naman na sobrang lungkot na lungkot, 'di ba, na parang nagkamali, hindi na ngumingiti, 'di ba, nakasimangot na. Pero nakakatuwa din naman kasi sa susunod na week, nag-improve naman din. So we don't really know what's going on at the back of their head, 'di ba? Pero yung sinabi mo at yung pinag-uusapan natin na you have to improve yourself regardless of your expression. Of yung yung how you express failure and mistakes. Wag lang masyadong destructive, okay? Pero wag naman destructive.
Siyempre ako sa experience ko sa teaching. Ang napansin ko lang kung bakit minsan na-frustrate or nalulungkot ang mga bata. Hindi naman dahil sa pinagalitan sila. Tama 'yun kasi nakikita nila hindi nila nakukuha yung tinuturo mo. Correct. Tapos kailangan nilang makuha 'yun. Oo. So, maganda naman 'yon kasi kailangan nilang hanapin
Kasi nga,
'di ba?
Kasi nga challenges 'yan eh.
Oo.
We are helping our students, 'di ba, to cope with the challenges of life.
Yes.
This is just an example of a certain challenge, 'di ba? Like sa yung pag-play nila ng piano. Kasi sa totoong buhay, mas marami pang challenges. 'Di ba? And correct. as students, as kids, pagka na-overcome nila yung challenges and they learn from their mistakes, they also learn in the process to love themselves by self-improvement, and at the same time, 'di ba, they learn to face challenges, which is also self-love, 'di ba? You learning to face challenges and come out of it parang victorious.
Yes.
Is also a part of self-improvement, which is again self-love.
Tama ka yung sinasabi mo, yung process. You have to process your fear.
Naalala ko yung friend ko, ang topic nila sa podcast nila, si Japeth. Hi Japeth ng Ox Break. Hi Ox Break. Yung topic nila, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago. Ang topic nila is mga phobia, mga fear. Naalala ko yan. Diba?
Kailangan ma-overcome mo yan.
So ano pa, aside from,
process your fear?
Process your fear.
Syempre, ito mahalaga to. Kailangan may tiwala ka sa sarili mo.
Oo.
Di ba?
Totoo.
So another na naman yan, kailangan mo i-develop din yan.
Kasi nga, paano ka nga magkakaroon ng self-love kung hindi ka naniniwala sa sarili mo?
Yeah, totoo yan.
Pero, kailangan maano mo yun. Tama yung sinabi mo, you have to process it. You have to identify your insecurities, identify your fear, para alam mo kung paano mo i-love ang sarili mo, kung paano mo i-improve yung sarili mo.
Correct.
Kasi again, remember what we talked about last week, na yung difference between narcissism and self-love. Diba? Na ang self-love is, ang fuel niya is self-improvement. Insecurities, you still acknowledge your insecurities, pero your fuel is self-improvement.
Self-improvement.
Oo. Na parang, teka lang, ayoko maging ganito forever. Diba?
Ay kasi syempre, nakakapagod din naman yun. Yung lagi kang malungkot. Lagi kang So,
yung energy, diba?
Yung energy mo, diba?
Bagsak eh.
Oo, naniniwala naman ako na lahat ng tao napapagod din gumawa ng mga negative thoughts, mga bagay-bagay na ganyan.
Totoo. Nakakapagod. Nakaka-dry.
Oo, syempre. Diba?
And hindi lang yun. Hindi mo masisisi kasi yung ibang tao na ayaw nilang tumabi sa'yo or ayaw kang kausap. Kasi nga, wala naman silang makuha sa'yo kundi kalungkutan.
Kaya nga, ito nga yun. Sabi, di ba, nakalagay rin dito, don't be afraid to let go of your yung mga toxic na tao.
Alam mo, oo eh. Ang hirap kasi, the thing is, di ba tao tayo eh. We are easily ba yung word? But we are either easily or not. Pero we can be influenced kasi by external factors, including people who are toxic. Diba? Who are toxic, which is another episode for next week. We're gonna talk about the things that affect self-love, including mga tao, and also probably the last episode for self-love next week on what are the other expressions of self-love. Diba? Ano pa yung mga ibang expressions? How will we know na self-love tong ginagawa natin or nagiging conceited na lang tayo or what?
Diba?
That's for next week. Okay? That's for next week. Meron kang gusto sabihin?
Siguro meron pa akong maidadagdag for development. Yung pagko-compare mo sa sarili mo sa ibang tao. Diba? Yun nga, stop comparing yourself to others.
How do you develop self-love? Number 1, acknowledge your fears or acknowledge your insecurities. Number 2 is don't compare yourself.
Don't compare
or stop comparing yourself with other people.
To others. Yeah. Correct.
Parang ano din yan, you're being content with who you are, what you have.
Huwag ka masyadong mag-worry about yung mga opinion ng mga ibang tao. Yung mga sasabihin. Lakas maka-apekto nun eh.
Totoo. Diba? Huwag mo masyadong isipin kung anong iisipin.
Diba?
Puro isip, di ba? Ng ibang tao. Kasi pag lagi mong iniisip yung sasabihin nila, hindi ka, sa totoo lang, ang hirap nun. Ang hirap. You can't bring out the best in you. Di ba? Hindi mo mailabas kung ano talaga yung nasa isip mo. Iisipin mo ano sasabihin nila. Although maganda naman na na guide. It's a good guide. Like for example, you're doing your manuscripts or what. It's a good thing naman to think about yung ang tawag dito, anong maiisip ng ibang tao. But not to the point na you cannot think for yourself anymore. And limited ka na. Hindi ka na makakilos. Hindi ka na makagalaw. Kasi maganda rin naman to think about yung pwedeng sabihin nila in a way na ayaw mo naman talaga maka-offend ng ibang tao. But when it limits you already, diba? And you don't know what to do anymore and you can't even practice self-love anymore, then I guess that's what makes it bad or that's what makes it wrong.
Yeah. Right.
Then.
So yun, I think. Ano pa ba?
So those are the things that you think are the ways to develop your to develop self-love. Diba? Acknowledge your fears, acknowledge your insecurities para ma-improve mo yung sarili mo. Do not stop comparing yourself with other people.
Trust yourself.
Trust yourself. Yeah, I forgot about trust yourself. Trust yourself. And what was the last one?
Sinasabi mo na ba yung ano?
Stop thinking about what others will say.
Allow yourself to make mistakes.
Oh yeah, allow yourself to make mistakes. So parang 5 yung sinabi mo, no? Allow yourself to make mistakes. Oo, okay lang naman eh. Parang okay lang to commit mistakes. Basta you learn from them, you grow from your mistakes, 'di ba? Yeah. And it's what makes us mature, yung learning from our mistakes.
Correct.
'Di ba?
Right. Yeah.
Kaya, and acknowledging na you made the mistake. May iba naman kasi na ayaw nilang tanggapin na nagkamali sila.
Parang iba na yan. Pride na yan.
Oo, pride. Diba? Medyo mahirap yung pride na yan. Pride will also, it will also hinder you from improving yourself.
Iba na yan.
I don't think pride is self-love.
Oo nga. Ano bang difference?
Yabang. Ayaw mong or arrogante or ano pa, yung pride. 'Di ba yung ayaw mong pa-correct? Naniniwala ka na tama ka, ikaw lagi ang tama. Hindi ka na nakikinig sa ibang tao. When you don't listen to other people anymore, then hindi self-love 'yun kasi hindi ka magi-improve. Now, I just want to make this clear. This month is
Pride Month.
Pride Month, all right? But I hope people will not equate that with yung sin of pride.
Iba yun.
Pride Month is not the sin of pride. The Pride Month, I believe, is being proud of who you are.
Oo. Or giving high regard sa sa worth mo, self-worth.
Self-worth, di ba?
I think yun ang tinutukoy doon.
Oo, yung Pride Month is not about the sin of pride, but it's acknowledging who you are. Okay, embracing yourself for who you are.
Correct.
Diba? Without the yung mga sinasabi ng mga tao. Accepting yourself. Kasi self-acceptance is also self-love.
Yeah.
Diba? If you do not accept yourself, it's not self-love. Ang hirap mag-practice ng self-love if you do not accept yourself for who you are.
Right.
Accepting who you are will also help you to learn more. Diba? Kasi it's the first step. Acknowledging yourself or accepting yourself is the first step okay, to improvement or to self-improvement or to self-love. Importante yun. Okay, so
ang daming nade-develop dun.
Saya, di ba? Ayan, daming natin natutunan today.
Yeah, right.
Mukhang malaman itong episode 2 natin about self-love. Guys, mga kawari, if you have any suggestions, any topics that you want us to talk about, don't forget to message us on Facebook. And we would greatly appreciate it, again, if you share the podcast or our video on YouTube and like and subscribe. Right. And so we're going to see you next week. Have a great day and
bye.
See
ya.
Mga kawari, thank you so much for listening and for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so we can update you on videos that we post. Thank you so much. See ya.